So I just realized that many people actually do not know on Saturdays we do go to school, because Saturday is the first day of the week, because Iran is one of the only countries in the world, I think the only one, that does not work with regular bank operational hours, because they're not connected to the central bank, which is quite impressive, to be honest, especially for Iranian outside of Iran who do not want to obey the diplomacy of Israel or United States. But now it's completely different time, and yeah, things change all the time. And today I got attacked by a bunch of Arabic people again, some ladies out of nowhere. They just cannot stand Iranian or a Persian or and these people, they are suppressed for so many years, generational trauma, from their ancestors, for how they have been treated by Arabic guy all their lives, and they are very submissive to male and to men, and that's why they're just so jealous, and they have like this very barbarian, wild, aggressive behavior. And when they see someone calm and with grace, they can't really accept that, because it takes this out of them. Because these women, they had to compete with each other so much to to live together and be someone's third, fourth, sixth, 10th wives, to up to 4 or even more in some cases. And I saw online that there are also the Persian people that they got attacked. It was not the first time, actually. It happened multiple times. I'm not saying all the Arabic women that I met, they were like that, but they could be very tricky and they could be very aggressive. It happened quite often. And you just cannot have a conversation with them. They broke the rule, and people in Europe are very, very tolerant. And but these people, they really kind of abusing the neutrality of Swiss people and the culture here, because like in Zurich, everything is like, people are so international, so people just try to avoid any conflict. But for me, I was just so pissed off them breaking the rule. I didn't say anything to them, but you could see that I was pissed, so they started to kind of be aggressive to me, and then I just explained to them what the problem was, and the product that they were using in the steam room was really bothering me, and they were like, but this is not chemical. I said, this is actually chemical. And now the girl, she was also in sauna steam room with me, she got very bothered by it, so we both left. But the other girl, she just said she doesn't want to argue with these people, she just left. And then they started to call me names and say things to me, and that was just disgusting. And you should have seen them. Like, these people, I felt sorry for them, because they were already hit by the nation and by the God. So you can't really bring them, you can't really tell them anything. But it's just very absurd. And yeah, the level of tolerance here is allowing many people to misbehave and just get away with it. Just to add as well, it was not the first time that they were trying to attack me physically. And all the time, American girl, she attacked me here. Just, because, she was being a bitch, and I just, I moved on away, and it just bothered her, and then she was really searching for something. So she came, she followed me. And then I was like, come on, leave me alone. And she attacked me here. And this guy again, this woman again, these two older, like they were 40 or something, she came to my face and she was doing like that. And I was just laughing. I was just smiling, what the hell? I was like, put your hands on your finger away from me. And then her friend came, and then she hit me. I didn't hit her back, because you hit me, you hit yourself. And then I was like, don't touch me, don't touch me. And then she was trying to go around, and I was telling her, this is just your culture. And I really brought it up. I was like, this is your culture. I can't really do anything with you. And then she tried to take her sleepers and throwing at me, all of this in this in this part of the gym in Zurich. I'm very disappointed by the gym of not really taking into consideration who are just letting in and letting people sign up. It was just a bit too much. It was I don't know what am I being pushed towards something? Because I always try to really be tolerant as well, or accepting, loving, opening my heart. So sometimes all these bad things happen for you to open your heart even more, or sometimes it's a warning, come on, remember what you have been dealing with your ancestors for all these years, and maybe it's time not to be tolerant as much.